Hello everyone and welcome to the video. The topic we will be talking about today is Halloween. My name is Sinead and it's very nice to meet you. I'm sure that most of you are familiar with Halloween, but do you know where Halloween comes from? Maybe you think America? The television? Wrong! Actually, Halloween originated in Ireland, Scotland, and the Isle of Man. The night we call Halloween in English actually has a different name in Irish. We call it Ihehabhana. Ihehabhana is celebrated from the 31st of October until the 1st of November, with the most important time being the night in between those 2 days. It is one of the 4 Gaelic seasonal festivals, and many people will light bonfires on Halloween night. These can be dangerous, so be careful. The origin of Halloween is very interesting. People would have big feasts to celebrate family members who had died. They would also dress up in costumes. Maybe you're familiar with this. These costumes were a secret disguise, and people believed that on Halloween night, spirits and fairies, and also monsters, were free to walk the earth. So costumes were worn to trick these creatures into thinking that normal people were like them. This is also why we carve pumpkins. They scare everything away. 3 years ago, I made a pumpkin of Edward from Twilight, the most horrific creature to ever walk this earth. Nowadays, though, people aren't so afraid of monsters, so we just wear costumes so that we can go trick-or-treating. The costumes children usually wear are one of these 4 types: scary, cute, funny, or just really, really weird. Trick-or-treating involves visiting your neighbor's house, and when they open the door, you say, "Trick or treat." Some people will only give you a treat if you can do a trick though, so be prepared. In my neighborhood though, sometimes my neighbors would play tricks. We would have to stick our hand in a box of gross, mushy spaghetti, or sometimes jelly, to earn our treat. It was disgusting, but sweets are delicious, so I always did it. Often, children will be asked to sing a song in order to get sweets, and I still remember the most popular song from when I was a child. We would sing, "Trick or treat, give us something nice to eat, not too big, not too small, just the size of Donegal." Donegal is an entire county in Ireland. And unfortunately, I never received a treat the size of Donegal, but I did get a lot of chocolate. The best part of Halloween, though, is definitely the games. My mother had a few games that she would play with my sisters and me every year. The first 2 games involved apples. One game involved a really big bowl filled with water and apples. We would have to stick our head in the water and try to catch an apple in our mouth. My mother would also tie an apple to a string and hang it somewhere, and without using our hands, we would have to try and take a bite out of the apple. It's harder than you think. Every year I got punched in the face by an apple. Good memories. My mum liked to play tricks on us as well though. She would give us a blindfold, and then once we couldn't see, she would give us a fork. She would then put 6 items in front of us: chocolate, a cake, an orange, some bread, an apple, and lastly, a bar of soap. We would have to stab our fork until we found something and then eat it. But my mum would always take all the food away, so I always got a huge mouthful of soap. She is evil. On Halloween, there are two foods that are really popular to eat. These are Colcannon and Barmbrack. Colcannon looks like this. It's a volcano of potato and cabbage filled with melted butter. It is delicious. There's also Barmbrack. This is a bread that has raisins in it, and baked inside the bread is a golden ring. Whoever finds this ring in their slice of bread will have good luck for the entire year. I never won that stupid ring. Ever. Now that you know a little bit more about Halloween, or in Irish, Ihehabhna, there are some important words you should know so you can enjoy Halloween the Irish way. First word is milseán. This means candy or sweets. Milseán. Next we have oróiste. These are oranges. They're very popular to get when you're trick-or-treating. And lastly, maybe the easiest, we have pumpkin. This means pumpkin, if you hadn't guessed. And that concludes our video, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye!